What's going on, YouTube? Gator coming back at you with a fresh new episode of Fly Tying for Beginners. Hope you don't mind the background noise there. There's nothing I can do about it, and hopefully it will only be for this video. So in this episode of Fly Tying for Beginners, we're going to be talking about how to use a whip finisher. This is probably the most secure way of finishing a fly, and it's the fastest way to do it once you learn how to do it. So let's hop down into the vice view and get going. Alright, so I got a big old hook here, so hopefully it'll be easy to see for the demonstration. I have my thread on here. All I've done is start my thread and bring it up to the front. If you want to learn how to start your thread the right way, I actually have a video on that. That was the first episode of Fly Tying for Beginners, so go and check that out. And I've got my whip finishing tool here. So what you're going to do to whip finish a fly is you're going to take this part here, this little hook, you're going to hook the line like that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take it and wrap it around that little bend there. Then you're going to take the whip finisher and you're going to turn it 90 degrees or 180 degrees. What you're going to end up with is something that kind of looks like a right triangle there. So then to do the actual whip finishing, you're going to take it and you're going to wrap that one line there around the hook and move back, and that'll lock down the thread and keep it from coming undone. Now to finish this knot here, what you're going to do is you're going to push it to the front. You're going to pull the thread off of this part here. So you're only left with it caught in that little hook. You're going to pull the tag end up and tight. And right now that thread is locked on there, and I just broke the thread off. But it's still not coming off. And that's all there is to it. I'll do it one more time just to make sure you guys can see what's going on. I hook my thread, I wrap it over the notch, I spin my whip finisher so I get that triangle, and then I wrap it down over the tag end, pull the thread off the notch so it's just hooked again, pull it up tight and cut it off. Boom. And this is a 2-for-1 pro tip. On the end of the whip finisher, at least with this style, there's a little piece of wire that pokes through. If you sharpen it up, you can use it to cut the thread off. That way you don't have to set it down and grab your scissors. Not a lot of time saving, but when you're tying a lot of flies, it really does add up. So that's really all that there is to using a whip finisher. I know that when you're first starting out, it can be super confusing. I know it was for me. For the first couple, I think, years that I was actually tying, I just did half hitches. And I might do a video on that next week on how to do a half hitch, because that can be a little complicating too. So as you can tell, this is going to be an ongoing series that I'm going to do. I'm going to be putting out new Fly Tying for Beginners episodes every Thursday is what I'm trying for. So if you like this video and you want to watch more, I'll put a playlist up there and it will be all of them. We're only at 3 now, but weekly thing, it's going to keep adding up. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'll put that link right there. If you click on it, help me get to 5,000 subs. That would be incredible. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Gator, and I'll see you later. Goodbye and God bless.